Though many Marvel productions have been halted or pushed back, that hasn't stopped the future of the cinematic universe continuing to take form. Speaking as a guest on the JW3 Speaker Series, star Benedict Cumberbatch confirmed that he will return as Doctor Strange to film scenes for an upcoming Marvel film that is set to start filming next year. Additionally, industry scoopers are reporting rumors that Margot Robbie has turned down the role of Sue Storm in the upcoming Fantastic Four film, and the role has now been offered to Vanessa Kirby. Are these breadcrumbs about the MCU's future substantial enough to satiate our appetites for more Marvel?
You know, we called these breadcrumbs in the intro there, but I'm thinking in hindsight we should have called them Marvel morsels. And I'll take all the Marvel morsels I can get. You know, as a fan of this content, it's nice that the Marvel machine, even with all the halted productions, it keeps on going, and we have stuff to discuss and stuff to look forward to. And I'm a massive Doctor Strange fan, so there's not a lot to go off of here. It was a quote saying, I think he said something to the extent like Marvel capers will be happening next year. So I think the big question is, what property is he going to pop up in? I saw a lot of people like postulating that it might be Deadpool 3. It sounds like that one's going to be visiting a lot of past properties and kind of being maybe the version of Deadpool kills the Marvel universe. Maybe it'll be Deadpool kills the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But I think Agatha, Coven of Chaos is another likely candidate. A lot of people wanted Doctor Strange to pop up in WandaVision, and that never happened. So I think he would fit right in with the, you know, magical world of the Coven of Chaos, and I would love, you know, to have Catherine Hahn get to have some interplay with Benedict Cumberbatch there. But also to speak to the casting rumors there, I think as much as I thought, you know, Margot Robbie would have been a great get and she would have done a great job in the role, Vanessa Kirby does excite me a little bit more. She's a little bit more of a newcomer. You know, she's been established and had some big roles, but this could really be her chance to like break through to the mainstream. So with that being said, she was on my short list, like my wish list. I think it was her, Haley, you already talked off air about Alicia Vikander. I think she would be a great addition to the MCU, but then also Mackenzie Davis. I think like any one of the three of them could be like great, like femme fatales or like heroines that, you know, would lend a lot of talent and beauty to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I already got Florence Pugh, so if they can keep like, you know, plucking these talents from these lesser known films and put them in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I'd be really happy.
Mm-hmm. Florence is our new Pedro.
Hey, don't throw that bit out there like that, because I'll start throwing all kinds of Florence Pugh news at you. I'll run with it.
Run with it, Jay.
If the Screen Actors Guild goes on strike, Benedict Cumberbatch ain't going to be filming anything. So, but I actually like the idea of Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm more than Margot Robbie, and that's not a shot at Margot Robbie. I mean, she's immensely talented, but I think at this point it's just. I want to see a different person in that role. You know, I think seeing somebody get we've talked about it before, like seeing Marvel take people who are Vanessa Kirby's not an unknown, but like a relative unknown, not a super household name. If you said Margot Robbie, you know, people are going to know who you're talking about. If you say Vanessa Kirby, not so much, right? So I think like pulling those people in and then kind of building franchises around them, Marvel's kind of done great with that in the past. So I kind of like the idea of being able to do that with this franchise, which is going to carry a lot going forward.
Something you said, Jay Scotty, made me think. So this has not passed the Multiverse News vetting process for news. So this is not news. This was a meme I saw today. Someone posted that some creator from Agatha, House of Harkness, said that Agatha Harkness is very much WandaVision Season 2.
Okay.
Which I thought was an interesting quote from some creator. I didn't even see who it was. I just saw it floating around. But when you said that about Benedict Cumberbatch being in Agatha Coven of Chaos, I thought about the idea that like he was supposed to be in WandaVision and supposed to be a part of that series, but never was able to because of COVID. So I'm wondering if that is a continuation, if there's a part of his story connected to the Darkhold, connected to all of that. I know we saw that in Multiverse of Madness to some degree, but like if he might appear in that, makes a lot of sense, I guess is all I was getting at.
Sure.
He's probably already prepped to appear in season 1, as it were, if that really is a true quote from a creator. But maybe we'll talk about that next week when we've had time to vet that story really.
Sounds good.
I saw that headline too, and I thought didn't make any sense. So the spinoff is a season 2. No, it's just a spin-off. It just lives close to that world, right? It lives close to that universe.
Yeah,
so I also saw that, and it kind of made me roll my eyes. I'm very excited for Coven of Chaos. Very, very excited for that. But otherwise, I don't have much to add other than you guys kind of covered it all. I'm looking forward to a potential Vanessa Kirby Sue Storm, and we can't get enough of Benedict.
Can't get enough. Can't get enough.